What you see in the skin right now is not an alien spaceship or an action fiction movie animation Central Steve Jobs and Apple products that no one can beat. Yet what is surprising is the cost of building Apple's headquarters. It was supposed to cost $50 million or thereabouts 500 crore by the world's largest business company. It is not unusual for such a big mistake to happen naturally. There are some interesting things in the park, but hidden is the headquarters of Apple, the size of 40 football fields, is what you might call a high-tech futuristic city can, because almost everything is available here for sustenance, such as food for cafeteria, health, gym, medical emergencies, etc. But biggest the interesting thing is that the headquarters is above ground. Even such a huge headquarters is in danger of a major earthquake. Fully renewable solar system for 9 months out of 12 months. No need for acid, no heater. But how about today's friend's video unveils world's most expensive building? Let's start with where is he in 2011, but that dream was in 2004. Salas told the city council Salthiki originally wanted to provide such an environment to his employees where there is no problem between the environment and the building itself. Products wanted to build such a headquarters in the future. It can inspire companies and jobs for decades to come. He also showed it in front of him at the end of his life. Can't really see it in October 2011 by Apple. Kim Cook handing over. He left the world, but surprisingly 50 crore before the construction of this campus. One estimate of cost is when the campus is complete after 8 years as the idea is created. The cost of the product remains unchanged. $5 billion means 500 crores, but more interesting matter in 2008. It cut Apple's total cash reserves by 12%. Apple was and is now the most important factor for them, currently worth $2.08 trillion and behind the world's most billionaires. Throwing away the campus affair, perhaps Apple first won. The new location is relatively cheap and slightly above their competitors. They keep their identity secret to stay hidden. Later they had to pay $160 million, $175 for this property, acres Esmond, and bought it before 2008, but commencement permission of RA building in 2013. He was in charge of the world's largest and most technologically advanced 2017 when Apple gave away its architecture to the world. The opening was perhaps the only Apple Park event in the world held by Apple Park. Montsering or Spaceship nickname is this light building 2.5 million square feet of office space that easily accommodates 12,000 employees. This building can work with the world's largest Corpus panels, built around 3,000 glass panels outside the campus, and inside there are gallery-like spaces on both sides for the staff. Complete beauty of the campus. While walking in and out you can enjoy 115, but only for this building, 300,000 square feet. Binary research development in this world-famous campus. There are buildings where 2,000 workers work simultaneously. 100,000 square makes Apple's employee fitness a concern. Fitness is a wellness center with a variety of classes from yoga. There is also a visiting building with the latest business machines. At the beginning of the underground party and auditorium video, we said that Apple's building, but standing on the ground is now the question of modesty. 12,000 employees, and it is not in the air. Apple company. This building has not yet been touched by that technology. The building is made of 692 steel plates with isolation technology. Standing on top means a lot of work like this. Standing on the plates of the building is nothing more natural. Up to 4 feet of damage in any direction during the crash. This technology is so effective only if you can enjoy it. About 8 more magnets use shock absorbers, and the genie Steve Jobs himself could secure RFLA's huge campus. This preferred beverage technology is not exclusive to Apple's men's building. Instead, the Apple Park Auditorium, which was called the Steve Jobs Theater, is also used there. The auditorium is made of metallic carbon fiber. Over 155 feet of space, 1,000 times the entire space. Even after 1,000 iterations, nothing like Apple on your plate magic is the result of such a montage in the theater. The original version is used only on the ground floor. After all, The Steve Jobs Theater is here. Thousands of people can sit together at a price of $14 per leather chair. $1,000 is not only the price of everything in Apple Park, but these guys have their own take on pizza. The most interesting thing about Apple Park is actually a term. This is the interesting thing hidden in Apple Park. In fact, a park is the only place of work in the world covered with more than 1,000 trees, notably the apricot olive apple, and of course there are apple trees, basically planting so many trees in Apple Park. The only reason was that it was only about workplace music and not about employees. For a nature-friendly climate, creators are at Apple Park. Apple specific link building from renewable energy to necessary electricity supply. It has 72 megawatts of solar panels installed on it, from which the entire electricity supply in the campus is provided only to all applicants. Apple makes this task easier by using product manufacturing. The building's natural ventilation system increases the temperature as well as the optimum temperature. Automatic transmission is possible because there is air inside and the inside means the building with the workers. The temperature here varies between hot and cold by 20 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius for 9 months of the year. No heater in Apple Garden's cafeteria is this big. Here you can win 4,000 people in any class. Don't get stuck, but enjoy SRK to the fullest. There is also 3.2 kilometers running and 1,000 cycles to do. There is an underground parking system where 14,000 cars are parked so that the beauty of the outside is destroyed, and there is one more yoga center and 2 fitness centers to enhance the beauty of the campus. Its center is a rainbow-like arrangement of rainbow-colored apples. After using the old logo, visit Apple Center where you can view an actual version of Jeff Kerper with your iPad. You will find all the latest Apple products in this area of 10,000 feet. Manufacturers where the 916 is celebrated have an increased appeal called maintenance, apparently used for clothing. It is actually just a place of work. No, it's an Apple City. Now you say it's an Apple. It is not normal that they miscalculated before building the park.